Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Previously On. So as you'll notice, my background's a little bit different. This is Leemus, as always, with my co-host Dachi. Not as always, I am not at home at my desk at my lovely little computer to film this. I am in Florence, Kentucky at a hotel and we've come up here to spend the weekend with the family for the 4th of July holiday, get a little bit of swimming and sunshine.
Dun
And
dun. Hi
so,
guys, I'm here. I just waited for him to mess up so I could show that he
yeah,
messed up.
a king of the opportunist always. But yeah, so I'm here at the hotel and doing a video for you guys here, previously on, because we're professionals and we make videos even on the holidays, even on vacations. We're here for you because you got to have something to listen to on that long drive back after the holiday. So listen to us. Seems like a good plan to me. Um, so let's dive right into
No,
it.
no, 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 no. You did not say the one thing I've told you you have to say, sir.
That we're in front of a live studio audience.
Yes.
Yes, even if it's a live studio audience of one
It's
person,
still a live studio audience.
it still counts
We
because
could
they're
murder
alive.
people and just put them in the audience. I
They're
mean, we would
alive.
never kill anybody.
You're alive, right?
Also, if his video looks really choppy sometimes, it's hotel Wi-Fi.
This is true. This is true, and I can do this. I can have a lot of fun with the camera because it's on my phone. Um, Also, so if I get any bad angles, just ignore it.
Every angle's
Um,
a bad angle for you.
Thank you. Um, so let's dive right into it today. What you been doing?
Okay, he's
Nice.
in all seriousness, not done too much. I checked my bank account last night and I cried a little.
Well,
You know, that's a normal thing, I guess.
yeah, I mean, I check mine and I usually cry a lot, so you're doing better than me. Um,
Um, um, um, um, um, um, um. I've not really done too much. Brought you a computer this week.
you did bring me a computer. I
I
forgot that
had a
was one of the things we were
spare,
going to talk about.
and I had a spare, so I figured I'd let Leemus use it, and worked out so far.
Yeah, it's a really awesome computer, really big screen, really nice. I've got it set up real nice, got a little bit better background set up for when we record our next previously on at home. Go figure, the week that get the computer and get the good setup is the weekend that I'm away for previously on. So you guys are going to see all that next weekend. Uh, but it was pretty good. We got the computer you brought Saturday, and I believe it was Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday when we got the power cord to said computer.
Well, it was the power cord to the monitor
Right, right,
because
right.
I still ain't found the other one because I've got 3 of those monitors.
Ah.
I got the one here, one
Mhm.
in there that somebody's using, and the one I gave you, or let
Nice.
you borrow, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Nice.
I'm a nice
Uh,
person.
you're a splendid person, and I appreciate it. And I've been really living it up. I guess I should say, on my side of the doing things, from my job, which I'll not name at this point in time, but I did get to go back to work from home with my job. As you do know, it is like a data entry call center type thing. Back when the Rona first hit last
It's that
year,
wrong.
we got to go back to work, or we got to go to work from home. And due to some issues, stuff going on, I ended up having to go back on site for a little while. I finally worked my way, put my time in, and got back to work from home also on Tuesday. So Tuesday was a lot of computer stuff. I had to move my old computer that I'd been using over to the wife's desk, get it all hooked up, get it settled and stuff to where she could play games and use it for her art stuff. Then I had to set up my work computer on one of the desks, which the work computers comes with 2 monitors and everything, so it's a whole big thing to set up. and then moving and setting up the computer Dachi gave me on my other desk. So we got 3 desks, 3 computers, total of 4 monitors. It's just hectic.
It's a lot to
But
set up in a short amount of time, but you did it pretty quick.
yeah, to do it in one night, yeah. But I mean, we got it. I mean, I had good help. Like I said, um, I made sure the missus didn't lift anything, but she's a lot of help as far as in like hooking up the small stuff and knowing spatial awareness better than me. Um, so we was able to do all that, and then once after some password difficulties, we finally cracked into Dachi's computer.
To be fair, I forgot I even had a password on that computer because I don't remember when I actually used it last.
It is fair.
Well, here's the thing, like the new computers, like the one I'm using now, when you
Yeah,
set it up, it asks for a 4-digit PIN.
exactly. Right.
The old
And I get
computer
that's why
wanted
mine
an
does.
actual password, which I sent you every password I could possibly think of. So
You did, and here's the problem. You sent me a whole list of like 7 or 8 different passwords, and we didn't know if it had a caps lock or a lowercase. So I had to go through and put each one in caps and then re-put it in lowercase. Literally the password that it was the last one on your list, lowercase. So I literally went through every single one and it was the last one, the dead last one.
hey, at least it didn't lock out.
True. I mean, um, but yeah, but we got it and then rebooted everything, got the stuff installed we needed installed, and good to go there. So that's pretty much my doing. And then coming up here, obviously the drive down was pretty good. I'm doing a vlog video. I'm going to try to put together a little something something for that. And then obviously next week's previously on, I'll tell my full experience from up here. But next we'll dive into watching. You watch anything interesting this week?
Uh, or Star Wars Episode 2 for like the
Oh,
15,000th time.
Attack of the Clones. You was telling me about
As
this.
much as
Yeah.
as much as you say it's your least favorite, it's the one I can remember us watching the most.
Here's my thing. When I say least favorite, and I need to make sure this is for the audience that people understand. When I say least favorite, that does not mean that I don't like it
Well,
because
no, because it's obviously if it's your least favorite,
it's
it's still one of your favorites.
exactly it's Star Wars. See, a lot of people will say that, like, a lot of people take that and run with it. So, like, if I say, again, saying that Attack of the Clones is my least favorite Star Wars movie, it's still a Star Wars movie, and I don't know that it's my. Here's my thing: it's my least favorite out of the prequel trilogy. Just because I love Revenge of the Sith and Phantom Menace more. But I still think I would take Attack of the Clones over some of the new ones, some of the sequels. Uh, so yeah, I think obviously I wouldn't put Attack of the Clones above the originals, and I wouldn't put it above 3 or 1 or Rogue One. It would probably go somewhere around the above the sequel series. But yeah, I didn't hate Attack of the Clones. I do love Attack of the Clones, and I do have a lot of like fond memories, like you said, of watching it, and a lot of fond scenes. That's where, let's be honest, Attack of the Clones is where mine and yours. I believe we have the same favorite Star Wars character, and he gets a lot of good fight time, scene time in that one, if I remember, with his whole throwdown on Camino with Django was
Yeah.
one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into it, but we both make pretty much this character on the game every single time we play,
Yeah.
which we'll get into what we've been playing because it is
Yeah.
something that's been pretty fun.
Because I have 2 things to talk about. I forgot. I started a new game earlier. Oh,
Bet I can guess it.
yeah.
Probably something you received yesterday.
Yeah. I couldn't wait. I was going to wait till I got back from the trip because I knew I wouldn't have time. And I really I only played like the first 30 minutes. But like I was telling Marissa, Really enjoying it. Which again, we'll get to it when we get into the game stuff. But I'm not going to give any spoilers, obviously, because I know that you also have this game and you've not got to play it yet because you've not beat the last one yet. You need to hurry up so we talk about it. But but this one is going really good so far. It's right up my alley. But anywho, so watching. We're supposed to be on watching. Okay, Attack of the Clones. So yeah. Tell us more about this episode 2 rewatch. Any new revelations since we've watched it a million times?
Just that I'm sure somebody else did actually pay attention because I'm silly when it comes to watching movies. I don't really pay that much attention. Ever since Attack of the Clones, so the second movie, they have been making the Death Star. They've had like 15 years to make this thing, all in all. Well, not 15 years, probably 8 or 9. Anyway, between the time that they make the plans, because the plans are on Geonosis.
Yes.
They're give to Dooku.
Yeah.
And then Dooku goes to Coruscant.
Yes.
And ever since that time, they've been working on this Death Star.
Yes.
And it only dawned on me, for some reason, that they've had all this time to work on this, and nobody was like, huh, what's that big thing that looks like a moon? It's been in construction the whole time.
Well, you see, this is where it'll benefit you because you've not seen Rogue One yet. Rogue One fills in a lot of plot details and plot hole things about the Death Star. And again, Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time, just period. Like, with all the prequels and sequels and originals, like Rogue One is just, to me, one of the tops. One of the best Star Wars movies, but it does do a really good job of filling in a lot of those questions. So to avoid spoilers' sakes, I won't go into any more detail than that. But when you do watch Rogue One in your Star Wars watch through, it'll make a lot more sense to you, I think.
We'll be honest, that's if I get around. Like, I was really just trying to watch the originals.
Well, I know, but you got to trust me. As a Star Wars fan and viewer, you just got to trust me on this. Rogue One's amazing. If Solo, you can leave it or take it. I personally enjoy Solo, but it's not crucial. But Rogue One, as a Star Wars fan, I would say is crucial. It'll be one of your favorites.
We'll see.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like part of the stuff for me in those movies, and it shouldn't be, but it is. I like the whole aspect of the Force and all that jazz.
Oh, there's some Force stuff there. You get a little bit of that now in Rogue One.
I did see a scene where a guy that's blind just like beats the hell out of some stormtroopers. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. He is one with the Force. The Force is with him. I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force. Yeah, man. Donnie Yen. What else you got? You watched anything else? Checked out any other movies?
No, but there's 2 movies coming out this month that I'm going to see.
Oh.
We got Old coming out in the same day as Snake Eyes.
Nice.
So I want to see both of those.
I want to see both of those. And the week after those, or 2 weeks after those, The Green Knight comes out, and I want to watch it too.
Oh, yeah. It comes out 31st, doesn't it?
I think so. And see, for me, Black Widow also comes out this month.
All right, if you all see a calendar pop up, but I'm going to look. The 31st is 1 week and 1 day afterwards.
So there you go. So you've got at least 3 movies technically in this month, and I've got 4 that I want to see. So be a busy movie month for sure.
It's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
Oh, I'll be fine. Let's see. Okay. Trying to adjust my camera. So, we've not watched a whole lot. We, on our Lord of the Rings Tolkien thing, we watched Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies. It was better than I remember it being. For some reason, I remembered not liking it that much, but rewatching it was pretty decent. I can see, don't get me wrong, there were still issues with it, and it definitely had like not the best CG work in the world on some of the scenes that I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with, but overall it wasn't terrible. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm trying to figure out how to make this phone thing work for me. But yeah, it wasn't bad. And then I this week caught up on I watched a movie called America the Motion Picture. It's on Netflix. It's got like a bunch of comedy type actors and and people voicing. It's got is it Channing Tatum voices George Washington. You got Will Forte plays Abraham Lincoln. You've got Simon Pegg playing King James. Man, you got a bunch of different actors and stuff in it, but here's the thing.
Simon Pegg.
He was in Shaun of the Dead and Hot
He
Fuzz,
plays
Scotty
Scotty
in
in
Star
Star
Trek. Yeah, yeah.
Trek. I just
Should have
now
known.
put that correlation together.
Yeah, I should have known that's the first place to go with that. But it's good. It's one of those more like raunchy kind of like you would expect like a Seth Rogen-y, James Franco-y type thing. But it's an animated thing with about I guess about the Revolutionary War. I mean, it's very far out there and ridiculous, over the top. Like
Come on, Pepsi, save me.
Abraham Lincoln and George Washington are like buddies, and Benedict Arnold is a werewolf who kills Abraham Lincoln, and George Washington has chainsaws that pops out of his like sleeves as like hidden blades that he uses to fight with. It's just so over the top ridiculous. But it's again the latter half was better than the first half. I'll say that about it. Then the only other thing I watched this week or things is I watched a movie called No Sudden Move that just came out. New Steven Soderbergh mobster movie. It's very good if you like mafia type movies like Goodfellas or The Irishman, movies like that. I would akin it to. So that one's a really good one. I watched it on HBO Max. And then, of course, we watched episode 4 of Loki. We've been continuing our Loki watch through, and it was really good. This week was definitely a lot more happened, and a lot more was kind of revealed and diving into stuff. But it was pretty good. So next, let's just get right into what I think is going to be our bigger chat about is what we've been playing.
Star Wars, Old Republic.
Yeah, man.
As people may know, I am a well, they probably don't know because they don't know me that well, but I really like MMOs, and I don't know why this is so blurry, but look at my stained hand. There we go. Anyway, I really enjoy MMOs. I've played City of Heroes, World of Warcraft, Rift, Guild Wars 2, DC Universe, Star Wars. I just like MMOs. I don't know.
Same. I've not played as many as you, but I do appreciate them and love them.
I would like to kind of get away from those and do like other things with single player games, but I have trouble playing single player. Just weird. But that being said, Star Wars is, and some people absolutely hate it because it's behind a paywall, blah 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 blah. It's a fun game. If you like Star Wars, if you like the lore of it, if you like learning, it's fun, and it's just like a down to earth or down to galaxy type game.
Yeah.
It's not overly complicated to get into. You don't have to worry about your stats straight out, or because I was a competitive raider in World of Warcraft, so I kind of know that if I start with that mentality, I'm not going to enjoy this game. So I'm playing this more for fun.
Yeah.
I still want to play a class that's not going to like struggle to do the stuff we want to do, because eventually we will run dungeons and blah. Anyway, we're on level 22. We're off the first planet. We've played it before in the past. James and Marissa actually has max characters.
Yeah.
because they played a lot.
But even those were, God, that's even our max characters, we got to that point and got to playing some DLC, which I don't even think that's max anymore because they've added some new
75 is
levels.
max.
Okay, well we're at level 70 with
Oh,
them, so
you guys are almost.
yeah. But even at that, like, it's been maybe 3 years, about 3 years I think since me and her played, up before this week. So it had been a while since we had done all that, to dive back into it. Which is crazy. So the game is celebrating, and this is weird to think about for me because I honestly can't believe that. Wow. So they're getting ready to celebrate 10 years, basically, or maybe they are. No, I think it's this December is going to be 10 years, or November or whatever. This holiday season is going
All
to
I
be 10
know
years.
is we both pre-ordered it when it
Yep.
was fixing to come out.
Yes.
Every character we make has whatever, a pre-order bonus.
Yes. Well, I remember that year that it was coming out and I remember it was around the Christmas holiday because I remember begging. I've seen my Facebook post where I was like, if anyone wants to give me a present, I just want this one game. I just want to pre-order the collector's edition. I wanted it so bad. Um, and I remember my aunt ended up sending me the money so I could pre-order it. But when I got to, I think GameStop was where I was going to get it. Maybe I was going to pre-order it, but they were out of the collector's edition, like the big one that actually came with the figurine and stuff. But they had, they still had like the one down from that. It wasn't like the base,
The
just the base
deluxe.
game. Yeah, it was like the deluxe edition. So I still got like, um, I think it's like a little key fob. I don't even know what happened to that now. And I got the game and like a little art booklet thing that came with it. So I still had all that really cool stuff, but and then I just had the extra money to spend on other things. But I remember I was just so excited for that game, like I didn't even care. And again, and it was so great back then. And again, they've just upgraded it and done so much in good ways nowadays. And it's so fun getting back into it. It is such a fun game to get into. The way that they do the cutscenes and you roll for the choices on your characters and being able to make choices and participate makes it really feel more like you're playing out your story in that universe. Makes it feel more lived in, and I think that's what I enjoy a lot about it. And they do have a lot of different planets and stuff, which is really cool. A lot of very diverse and vast landscapes that you can explore and go through within the Star Wars universe. So many different creatures and characters and races. It's just awesome. So I think. And then, have you played anything else this week?
Play one match of Rocket League.
Oh, how'd that go? Did you win?
I crushed them. Like, I'm
Nice.
not super amazing at it, but for people we know, there's
Yeah.
nobody better.
Nice.
That's not tooting my own horn. That's just I'd pull it up, but it'd pop up over everything. 800 hours in it, I think.
There you go. It's not bad.
I
I
love Rocket.
think the only other thing that I've played, as I was alluding to earlier, was the I played the first 30 minutes of Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8, however you want to call it.
I
Yeah.
hit that explosion a little premature, but he's been playing
I was,
Resident Evil Village 8. Now we'll blow something
yeah.
up.
It's good. I was so excited for it. I it's going blank. I really wanted it to get it, and I talked about getting it for my birthday. So a little bit after my birthday, but I got it and ordered it, and it did come in yesterday because I beat 7. I finally beat 7, and I actually really enjoyed 7. I enjoyed the ending of 7, and so I was really excited to play 8 because 8 they're continuing off the story of 7, and the same kind of play style, but the setting that it is in, and this is in the trailers and stuff, so I'm not going to say anything too spoilery, but it's like a European-y type village. It's almost like back to the Resident Evil 4 top town or setting, where you're in literally a village. It's like a European town or village. And so all that, and then it's dealing with like werewolves and vampires and witches and stuff. So all this very Van Helsing-esque stuff. And I'm a big fan of the Van Helsing movie. A lot of people have opinions about it, but the Hugh Jackman movie that came out back in the day, love that movie. And this, so far, even just the first 30 minutes, makes it feel a lot, very much of that nature of like the Van Helsing kind of vibes meets Resident Evil, and I'm here for it. So I will keep you up to date on that as that goes along. And you still got to beat 7.
Yeah, I've got to beat 7. I know. You yell at me every day for it.
Well, you know,
He's very hard to work with. You guys don't understand how much pressure he puts on me.
I'm just saying. Pressure is how coal is turned into diamond, sir. I'm just forging you into the diamond that I know you can be.
There's no way you came up with that on your own.
I mean, I did, but it took me a minute to think it up. Not going to lie and say that I had it prepared.
I'll let you have that one. It was pretty decent, and it pains me to say that.
So, speaking of coal turned into diamonds, what you been eating?
That makes no sense.
I know. I'm not good at transitions.
You're not. Allow me. Okay. So.
Food.
Glad about that. Glad about that. Energy. Yeah, I don't get a lot of it. That's probably all you're gonna get. Let's see. I know I ate steak again from Applebee's.
I mean, you're obsessed with their steak.
Just obsessed with getting to go to Applebee's sometimes.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We passed an Applebee's on the way here.
I had Domino's wings the other day. Naked, no sauce. They're so good. Finished those off today.
I have a conversation to tell you about off camera. Speaking of signs and speaking of naked, let me just tell you.
Okay, this recording will continue indefinitely. I don't want to have that conversation.
I'm just, yeah.
What else have I had this week? I regretted my decision to go to Domino's and get the wings, only due to the fact that I wanted Gold Star after I passed it. Seems to be preoccupied.
I was convening with the producer, making sure everything was okay with our producer and our live studio audience, who are the same person.
I mean,
technically,
there's two,
technically though, yeah, 2.
Oh, I do remember something I did this week that I forgot. Went to Cumberland Falls for a little bit.
Oh,
very
how
pretty.
was that?
Very, very pretty. I really do need to start writing this stuff down. I've gotten into the habit.
I normally try to get a notepad, but up here it's just I didn't have one. And like, I mean, I have notepad and paper, but my brain was just shut down. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to the falls. I need to go back eventually and check it out. It's been a while. I'm hoping to go up there soon and do some maternity shoots with
yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, was looking.
Get some ideas.
Yeah. Of course, I've gotten into the habit of taking my camera stuff with me a lot more, so I'm in the habit.
Good.
Everywhere I go, unless it's work time, I won't take it to work because I don't want to sit in the truck, but...
I get that.
I've just been trying to get some ideas flowing for some more projects.
Yeah, you talked to me about a few of them. Good ideas, video and ideas.
Which we'll just have to get around once you come back. But
True. So hopefully, everybody, good projects coming. Do you have any food to try tonight?
no, not tonight. Actually, maybe I do. Hold on.
Okay. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a little bit. I don't think I've had anything new food wise.
Never mind. The
That I've
Sour
tried.
Patch Kids does not have the mystery flavor in it.
Oh man.
However, I will eat some Sour Patch Kids just as an excuse to say I have something to eat.
Fair enough.
Love
I
know it'll never happen because it didn't happen for Markiplier. Sponsor me.
Yeah, exactly. If anybody, maybe we can get sponsored by my stuff I bought tonight to try, and I've not even tried them
This
yet.
is really loud, so I'm just gonna mute this first.
All right, just don't forget to unmute.
I didn't forget last time. Freaking Levi decided to get in here and mess with some stuff.
Well, yeah, but he took it as his cue.
Take that on.
So Pop Daddy pretzels, garlic parmesan pretzel sticks. They are. What does it say? Professionals. They are hand seasoned in small batches, made with flavor so bold it's lip smacking, finger licking goodness and crunch. Made in Michigan. I'm a big fan of pretzel sticks.
I got a box or got a bag in the other.
But I've only had very few flavored pretzel sticks, and I've definitely not had this brand or these flavors of garlic parmesan, and also I have peppercorn ranch. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try it.
I like garlic parmesan.
I do too, and so I'm hoping these will be good. They definitely. I could just pour them all over the couch here. They definitely have a strong smell. I mean, I've not even like the bag is still down here, and I can still smell the garlic parm. So here's a stick.
You can't do it. You only got.
Not bad. It's actually not bad at all.
I ate
I
that
kind
in
of
a
like
very
that.
sensual way. That last one, yours.
It's it definitely got the garlicky parmesan-y taste, but in a good way. Like I said, if you like that taste, it's pretty good. So now we got peppercorn ranch. These are the ones I'm the most nervous about. I like ranch. I don't really know what the difference between regular ranch and peppercorn ranch is. And I don't know how it'll taste on a pretzel.
Probably gonna have a spicy kick.
It doesn't have a smell, which may be better or worse. Like the garlic parmesan clearly has a strong smell. One more for good measure. Now, the only other flavor of these I seen there were honey mustard. But I got these two because honey mustard, like I've had honey mustard pretzels and stuff before. Pop Daddy pretzels. If you need somebody to sponsor, I'm your man because those are good. You know, it talks about, I mean, flavor so bold, lip smacking, finger lipping goodness, finger licking, not finger lipping. What? Goodness with a crunch. That's good stuff. Made in Michigan. I may have to make a trip to Michigan, go pay Pop Daddy a visit. That's good. They also make popcorn, it said on the back. Again, it's a brand I've never had before. I guess we don't have it down home because I've never seen that brand before, heard of it. We got it at Myers up here, and they were 2 for $4.
The Myers in Richmond.
Maybe, yeah. They were $2.99 alone, or 2 for $4. So I mean, you save $2 by buying 2 bags, and we're gonna be up here all weekend. So I needed
Oh,
snacks.
it's fused.
Oh, you got the mesh. Oh, good luck with that.
I don't like red.
Oh, well, there's a lot of red there. Oh, you tore it apart.
Red.
Should have just sucked it all down like a man. Like a man. Anyhow,
Leave that alone.
yeah, that was mean to me. I'm sorry. We ain't about toxic masculinity here. If you don't want to eat the red Sour Patch Kids, you don't eat the red Sour Patch Kids, okay, bud? You're still a champ. You got this. It's all good. You can't
Anyway,
tell that
rewind back on now.
you can't tell that I've worked and driven all day. But yeah, so those were good. Those were really good. I'm glad I got those to snack on. And then to wash it down. It's not a food item and it's not something new. Some smart water. Is this like the others? Does it? Yeah. Okay. Let me show you guys. See if you can see it. The goldfish. I love looking at the little goldfish in there. So cool.
A goldfish. Why is there a goldfish?
It is to signify. Ow. Says if I were me, I'd drink this like a fish. Yeah. What? If I were me, I'd drink this like a fish. I don't know. It's in all the bottles. There's like a little picture of a goldfish on the inside, and for some reason I enjoy it. But yeah, Smart Water's pretty good. It's got like electrolytes and stuff supposed to help you out, and it's just good water. It's good, pure, filtered water, as far as I know. Tastes like it. It's better than Dasani. Dasani can go jump in a lake of itself. I guess there goes our Dasani sponsorship. That's
I'm
okay.
a Cumberland Gap water kind of guy, so
I am too. I love Cumberland Gap. It's one of my faves. So, Cumberland Gap, call us. Let's gap this. Let's bridge this gap.
the execution of that could have been amazing, except A, Cumberland Gap is bottled by Coke. Secondly, bridging the gap is pretty clever.
Man, yeah, we can't be sponsored by them. Not with what we got coming up in December. It'd be bad timing. Yeah, you know what's coming. I'm excited. I still don't know exactly what we're going to do, but I just know it's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be the yeah.
All right. Well, I think. Did you have any collectible stuff to show off this week?
No.
Any purchases? I did not.
I've been good. Well, I won't say I've been good. I've spent a lot of money on food this week, so I decided to not.
My money has been saved for this trip this week. So yeah, so I've been pretty good too. And will continue to be, but for a little bit. But oh, stifling the yawnies, man. I'm telling you. So that stifled yawny will serve as our beginning to wrap up point. So it's been a good little episode this week. Different episode, but enjoyable. And like I said, I'm gonna try to hopefully do some more vloggy stuff, and then be able to put all that together for you guys. Show you a little video. So far, I've done a couple videos in the car on the road there, and then a video of the hotel room. So I'll try to do some more this weekend. We go somewhere fun, do some fun stuff. But yeah, just stay with us, and we'll definitely get some more previously on next week, and maybe some game videos next week. Get some good stuff going. And me and Dotch will talk about some of those other things we talked about doing, video ideas, and I think we'll be good to go. But with that, I think we will wrap her up. And any final words, sir?
I'll let you do the whole spiel about comment and subscribe and all that. But
Yeah.
firstly,
Yes.
suggestions. If you guys want to see something, let us know, because I'm a dried up well of uselessness and I need ideas. Because I work a lot and I don't have free time.
Yeah.
So
He
help
doesn't have
me.
free will. I mean, free time.
Or both. You can call it both, I guess. All right.
um,
All on
so
you, buddy.
be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share around with your friends. Like I said, give us suggestions. Let us know some of your thoughts and popular, unpopular opinions. Let us know if you've had Pop Daddy pretzels. Let us know if you've had their popcorn, if it's any good. Um, if you work for them, let us know what kind of sponsorship deal you want to work out. I mean, we're very lenient. We're very willing to work
Take a
around
dollar
stuff.
video. I don't care.
Yeah, man, we'll do it. We'll do it. I don't care.
I'll
And
take a
I'll plug
penny at
Pop
this
Daddy
point.
pretzels. Look, I will take a penny an episode and like a bag a month of these pretzels. Sounds like a good deal to me. Because they are so good. I'm going to devour some more here in a minute. And I had Chick-fil-A earlier. Chick-fil-A, you can also sponsor us. My wife would probably be fanatic. I don't know. Can restaurants sponsor people? I don't know.
Sure they can. They can do whatever they want. The restaurants.
That's fair. They're a company. Um, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So comment below, get up with us, like, comment, subscribe, share, spread the word, get us out there, and we will see you guys
Ring that
next time.
notification bell. Ding, 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 ding.
So you stay up to date. Adios, people.